Why do we have PIN numbers for our bank accounts, mobile phones, and why do we lock our doors? Because there is important information or there is important data that we don't want it to get out there, or we don't want it to get to the wrong hands. Today we are going to talk about the power of privacy. Now, I am Daisy Simedi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I talk about mental health issues and wellness. So guys, remember to subscribe and let's just like dig in. If I want right now to get out of my house and go somewhere, I just have to take my phone, have an Uber app in my phone, and boom, my driver is at my doorstep. If I want to order food, then in Kenya, there's even Jumia food. I mean, look at how technology has evolved. Right now, there is no single business that does not have any page on Facebook or on Instagram, because that is where the world is heading to right now. Now, when you talk about the power of privacy, we are talking about the power which you retain some information to yourself and not feed it to the outside world. With this generation, the first privacy that I would really like us to measure on is digital privacy, whereby we talk about what we put on social media and what we put outside there, what we portray outside there. How important is it? Now, just give me a time to explain. There's this time I was just like passing through my social media platforms, and one thing I realized is that there was this celebrity that was saying like, I worked hard for my stuff, and there is no way you're telling me that I'm not going to post it on social media. So there are some people, yes, that is what they do. In fact, they earn money just posting where they are, what they are doing, and that is where the world is heading to right now. But where do we draw the line where you are at a point where you decide that I am not going to put this information out here, and this is what I'm going to retain? So I will just let people know a certain type of thing about me, and the rest I'm going to put it to myself. There are celebrities who have really mastered this art. It's just like these parts of their life that they don't put it to the general public for it to see. Let's look at this digital privacy. Let's take for instance hacking. Right now, people literally, someone can even hack into my WhatsApp, let alone IT companies. They hack into the systems, into my WhatsApp, and before any messages gets to my phone, they get the message first. That is how people, many spouses have found out, oh, my spouse was cheating, because just simple. Right now you don't have to send screenshots, so you don't have to follow someone around. You can just hack into their device, and boom, you have known everything about them. So guys, where do we draw the line on what to put out on social media? um if someone can, my Instagram, the one that I'm using right now, is at simidi_queen, SIMIDEE_queen. One thing that I came to realize about myself, I'm not really someone who loves putting myself outside there. And even as much as I do this, imagine, like, I realize that there are people that can know exactly where I am. Let's take for instance a friend of mine. She's a model. She was doing a shoot, and now you see me. Now she came to do a shoot in the area where I stay, and she didn't tell me she was around. So I just saw the photos and I was like, damn girl, you are this place and you didn't even tell me. And she's like, how do you know the place? I'm like, I know. So you can imagine, like, once you put something outside there, a person can literally say where you are. um Now, there are some people that will put that thing there, a picture. They'll tell you what they are doing, what they ate, the prices, and everything. And then the next day they'll tell you, oh, I usually get out of my house at 8 o'clock. And you just like, thank God, because at the end of the day, we just move by grace. Because once you put outside there, if once you put yourself outside there and you decide like, oh, I'm going to be blogging about my life, if like you're a very person of interest, someone can just like take note of where you go, what you do, what time you get out of the house, your routine, where you usually hang out, where you take your photos, and it is very easy finding you. So guys, let us put these security systems to ourselves. Let us not harm the people that we love. Personally, you can't even get me like posting my parents on social media, because first of all, my mom is not even on Facebook. Let's just start with that. She's not on any social media platform, so I just don't see that I'm serving her justice when I put her out there. It's not about, oh, she'll be mad or anything. Maybe they want to be posted, but just I decided myself, if they're not there, I should not expose them to this lifestyle that I have chosen for myself. So guys, that is digital privacy. Let us be very careful with what we are putting out there, the information that you're putting on social media about people. And about digital privacy, guys, this narrows down to even our friends. Let's take for instance, there's this thing that was going on social media about, I don't know, 3 to 4 months ago. There's this girl that allegedly she was with her friends, now I'm saying this story because it was all over social media, and her friends were literally like, how ndo namwagia pombe kwa mdomo. And you know something funny is that the friend took it and the friend posted. Well, I was not there, but even come on, gonna the closeness of the camera and how clear it was and what the people were saying on the background, you could literally say that these are the people that knew her. So guys, what am I saying? What am I trying to put out here? When we're having friends, or when we're going out, we want friends who will take care of us even in our worst situations. Personally, I can't want a friend who, if I'm in a certain situation, or if I'm in that situation, personally I don't drink, but if I'm in that situation or any situation similar to that, no cameras. Why should someone who calls themselves my friend take an embarrassing photo of me or an embarrassing video of me, then they put it on social media? I think I think we should just be like very careful with who we hang around with. And let me tell you guys, if you're looking for a sign that your friend is fake, that is already the first sign. I personally have gone with people out. Like, you go with people out, people they just like Zima, they blacky. But I just don't remember a single day that I ever took my phone and took a video of them and put it outside there. Because that person has a career, they have parents, they have friends. What if you put that video out there and it ruins them? When you're talking about privacy, please, if you're a friend, I'm talking to you. If I'm your friend, or if you're my friend, you should mind about my friendship enough not to put some things on social media. Let's talk about social privacy. Here we talk about extroverts, for like that are outgoing, and most of the time you get yourself saying even things that you didn't want to say because you are a social bee. You just like talking, and now you get like, you just met someone today and they're like, maybe they're higher than you, you know, in terms of social status and everything, or maybe their career, and they ask you, oh, by the way, Daisy, what do you do? Instead of just saying like, I'm a YouTuber, I just do like videos here and there on mental wellness, you're like, by the way, I was planning to also buy a camera, but you know, you just like put a lot of information out there, and my sister, and you know, my mom, and you know, my brother, and you know, like my boyfriend, like, who asked for all that information? And now you'll get, even if you have plans, some of them will be sabotaged, or some of them will not even come to happen because you have said things prematurely. This is the reason why a baby stays in the womb for 9 months, because they need to be protected, they need to be nurtured. Even there are some dreams that you just don't say them out there. There are some visions about yourself, there are some things, there are some plans you don't say. You can't go telling someone, oh, by the way, you know what, I'm planning to buy a car next year, August. There is a 99% chance you won't buy that car. You know why? Because let me tell you guys, there's some information about yourself that you should really put private, and you're not putting private that people will never know. When you buy a car, they will see it and say, oh, but I had plans to buy a car. You're like, yeah, I did, and here it is. But you know, once you're used to the habit of saying your things prematurely, then you know, even if you promise someone something, just like, all they do is talk. They nothing. Even after 5 months, there'll be nothing that will be able to show. So it is very hard sometimes, not always. It is hard sometimes, but it is possible. And you know, it's just a journey. It's not about like, oh, today utajipata, but you know, sometimes just like you have this self-consciousness or self-awareness that you want to say something and just like be like, no, inside you, don't say it. You know, that's not for them. And just learning the art of who to tell what and who not to tell what. I think that is one aspect that you should really learn, because you just don't tell everybody everything. Learn to categorize who you tell people. One thing that will help you so much in not speaking out, if you're a person like who really loves giving a lot of information and everything, one thing I'll tell you is learn journaling. You know, if you feel like you want to tell someone something, or you feel like you just want to let something out, but you know, like this information is very private, just write it down. And I tell you, like, you just feel like a whole burden has been lifted off your chest. And remember, once information has reached outside you, or once you have given any type of information, you have no control of what people are going to perceive it, or what people are going to think about it. Like, it's so much out of, there are very many aspects of privacy, and I can't finish them all in one video. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on social media at cmedia_queen. I will be sure to post more videos, guys, as the days goes by. And thank you so much for the support that you've been giving me. The inconsistency is so bad, but I'm back, guys. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye.